So this is the first video, of practicing for the next video practicing for the English speaking. So let's get started. Activity 3. Who was responsible for taking her life? I think it was the fifth, 7th, 8th grade that I think it would be responsible for taking the life of somebody. Friday night, 2009, July 17. We decided to go to the bar opportunity now, so we're allowed to go to the bar legally. We know I was about to be there because 3 months prior to this I had just a DUI. So I had no license and was under probation. But it's when I went to the bar and said, Nathan, are you driving? I said, no, absolutely no. I have a license and I'm not even supposed to be doing it. So I had drank and consumed a half of 50 of whiskey and 30 shots of tequila. I was drunk. And again, Priscilla Owens, who had just moved from Alabama. She had 2 weeks previous moved up to Indiana to Marion. She was from there when she was a kid. They were all of us. And she was going to be my license driver. She was the supposed to take me to start the fire. She comes here to get me. My friend might say, Nathan, you're not driving, right? Oh no, man. I'm drunk. I'm not driving. She is still my license driver. We got this boat out to China and you're setting the fire. I see you in the middle. Cool. We stood up and down to the door. But in the process of leaving that bar, we did all to cover some questions that I'm never probably ever have answered. I can't quite put my finger on it. But somehow, when I left the bar, Priscilla gave me her keys. Remember the next few moments. Remember every feel. Remember that what was being said. Remember everything. I felt of it. Remember the thoughts that I had on. Remember more clearly than anything. Except what I heard out opposite the mouth. Remember so clearly every vowel, every consonant, and articulate too so precisely. The words so clear. I breathed so clear as day. The next thought was heard from Priscilla was simply this: 3. In hospital bed. Medical report it said this. So when I arrived on the scene, there was only one person in the vehicle, me. The tree going anywhere from 60 to miles an hour. No brakes, didn't even try to stop. We hit that tree, the car spelled out what was behind her. The ball saw at impact. The woman named Priscilla didn't have a seatbelt on, captured forward at impact. A thing called a window shield in your car. A case of beer bottles made with Priscilla in between. We sit down onto the floorboard, next classes on the middle console. She stayed up all night that night. The road bearer had breathed 2 lifelines in a serious accident. Taken apart up to the hospital. Marie would tell me if he was alive, he was dead. I had no idea. But I knew the paper said something that morning. If he was alive, or he passed away, but would probably say something next morning. First so messed up life 4 a.m. He come driving, but everything slowed down like a movie. He rolls the window and he throw the paper and it boom. I jump up, grab it, ripped up with one the rubber band, I rolled it open. And there's a headline. Crash, victim, dies. At 23, who was responsible for taking her life? I really think it was the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade that I was responsible for taking the life of somebody. happened to this, the family wanted me to contact them right after that. I called, what do you say to that? You know, what do you say? I'm sorry. They called and family said, Nathan, listen. Still was so sober, it was a vehicle. We can put all the blame on you. When we agreed it was absolutely blame. I was a driver. I don't care how drunk I was. It was my fault. I said, listen, there's a reason for somebody to be destroyed. We want you to know that we love you even though we don't know you. If you go with you, we would know you. What's your favor? Just try to make the world a better place. Try to not let people die for nothing. Just make a difference. If what I do, my life speaks louder than words. Because what I could to change my life, I'm gonna learn to make good short choices. I'm gonna learn to be responsible. I'm gonna be dedicated. I'm gonna have good characters and morals and values. I'm gonna when I'm wrong, I'm gonna be truthful. I'm gonna stand up for what I know is right, and I won't let anybody change me. And maybe that's not where you are right now, but you can get there. And it's this that attribute to success, man. If you want something in life, if you want something in life, you gotta be willing to do what nobody else has done. If you keep doing the same things you always done, it's the difference of insanity. If you want to change, you have to be willing to change. Good choice which will always have good results. I was making a lot of bad choices and a lot of bad decisions, and while passing my life alone, my worth of your opinions, learn something, listen to me. But instead, I want you to understand something. Your value is never based on any of the opinion of anybody in this room. Who cares what anybody thinks or says about you? They are not your message system, they're not your system of worth. You are who you say you are by your actions. With choices and decisions that make consequences good or bad. And when it's present, as you see, listen, I came from a broken family. I've been labeled on Mars and identified and battle thoughts and pains and brought as so the thought had been premium drugs, alcohol, consume me and last for all dreams and goals. I feel I have made too many mistakes to change. Listen, I feel like what had every reason. Say, you know what, life too hard and I quit. And I've lived these three principles and I promise you, man, they will change everything about who you are. Hard work goals, make good choices, good things happen. And follow people. I decided 10 years ago. Really, when it was happened, when I went to prison, I was like, you know what, I want to be making choices. I can give it to family, I come to brokenness. I don't know where to start. What I do is the importance of choices that I make. And slowly and toward the road change the world. And I sub it on my little prison cell window every single day I walk up. And I realize make good choices, great thing happens. I'm small, miss small. Make good choices, great thing happens. You see, every choices they can make, listen, they can control what you think about me. They can control your opinion of me. I can control what you say about me. But I control how I react, respond, what I do with my life. I'm in control of my life. Now, as external factors control me. I'm in control of my life. Because sometimes life can be tough. Life can be challenging. Because sometimes what goes in front of you seem like they're too big. It's easy to sit like that, but you know what I remember. Remember when I started used to look at me when I was a kid, and this is nothing. Nothing will change you anything. If you make it, if you build it, nobody can take it from you. Because hard work and consistency and producing with and changing the dream, you get there. I promise you. You don't win to stop, but you learn on the move. You don't have to take your after your graph and just stop praying about the fitness people around you. Stop letting everybody forget hurts. Take ownership of your life. Take off your mask. Don't fear the bar. Don't make good choices. Be a good friend. Encourage somebody. Be a good voice of hope and inspirations. This is your moment. Alright, so this is Miss Tammy speaking now. Um, um, and yeah, it's not like Chinese speaking that give me, the motivation about it. I mean the positive motivation. This gives me the negative motivation, which is when you see somebody lost. Okay, so let's just stop here because I don't want this to turn this into the 30 minutes speaking. Okay, so guys, see you again later.